the fast-staying rising star of 2000s, the Olympic Gold Medalist Kurt Angle. And welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about Kurt Angle, the story of his rise and all of that, and from 1999 up to his 2000s or 2003 or whichever point of his career that we can go throughout this video in WWE. So here we go with our new topic. I hope you all subscribe, like, comment down below, share, subscribe, and again, if you didn't subscribe, press that subscribe button right now. Right now. Press that subscribe button, and again, here we are. So Kurt Angle debuted in 1999. For his debut, he actually turned heel in his debut. Yeah. And he actually capitalizes on his Olympic gold win that actually helps his character in WWE, that actually became his entire gimmick in the WWE, telling people that he won the gold medal with a broken neck. He's always telling that to the people, which to the point that he won his first championship, the European Championship, later on the IC title, which he did great for his first year. And in his first year also, he won the WWE Championship by beating The Rock. So if you think about it, he almost got it all in his first year. He got the World Championship, the mid title, and even the other title, which it doesn't exist anymore in the WWE, though in history books it actually exists, the European title. Yeah, that's his first year in the WWE. What storylines are he actually involved with? For instance, he was involved in Triple H Stephanie, somehow friendship, affair type of storyline. His storyline with The Rock, his storyline with The Undertaker, even mocking the American Badass by strolling up a motorcycle. He had this Edge, Christian, and Kurt, which the three make some comedic segments on WWE. And he had this program with Chris Jericho and the other Chris at WrestleMania. So I think that's the programs that he had. And in 2001, he had more roles in the WWE. So he was part of the storyline of the Alliance. He turned on WWE, he turned on WCW, he rejoined WWE. He's an ultimate factor in that match. And back forwards, he was actually feuding with a lot of guys in the main roster. He was actually part of the main event scene. So that's a huge thing, especially when it is actually the Austin Triple H Rock era, and Undertaker was actually are the guys for the main event scene. So he's actually the fifth or the sixth guy in the main event scene, while you have Chris Jericho, who's actually going to the main event scene, and guys like Kane. So he's also part of the main event scene or the upper mid card by this point. And he was involved in a lot of storylines. And also he actually won the 6-man Hell in a Cell match, which he won that match. He defeated 6 other guys: Rikishi, Undertaker, Austin, Triple H. So you have that, and The Rock. So you have those guys defeated by Kurt Angle. When Austin turned heel, you got guys like Kurt Angle and Triple H by his side. Kurt Angle, they made a lot of segments with Kurt Angle either being the babyface of the story or being the comedic partner heel of Stone Cold Steve Austin during this time. So they have a lot of chemistry, tag teaming, or just being an opponent for each other. So with the storylines being discussed, if you need a good submission type of wrestler, you have guys like Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho, the other Chris, Daniel Bryan, many more on the WWE who's actually adapting this signature-based moveset on the angle lock, on a lot of stuff which they use on their moveset or attributes or whatever you want to call it. And also promo wise, well, he can gain heat throughout the audience. He can create a lot of segments segments which audience will boo him. And yeah, one of the biggest blessings for his career is the birth of the "You Suck" chants. Though yeah, the character may hate it, but he himself like it because they actually get along with the theme song. When you hear those chants in every arena, you know that the audience are invested with Kurt Angle. When it debuted in 2001 and Edge actually reiterating it and telling the crowd to actually cheer and chant "You suck" or "You're bald" or whichever the chants may be when Edge actually shaved Kurt Angle's hair during their rivalry, which it actually created the wig haired persona of Kurt Angle later on, removing the wig and having this more intense Kurt Angle. And yeah, also during this course of time, now going to 2002, what did Kurt Angle do? Well, he had this feud with Kane and a botched pin at WrestleMania. So yeah, when they are actually trying to put his foot on the rope, but they failed, but the pin actually was counted. So yeah, they are trying to make a dirty move there, but it didn't work. So yeah, because of the distance. And while Kurt Angle was involved in the tag team division of SmackDown when they actually had their own tag team titles, him and the other Chris, who actually won the tag team titles, and they actually had this love-hate relationship, which are actually used for a lot of tag teams, with Team Hell No doing the same skit, but the two actually getting along. But for this first tag team of them, I think they are more on for the safety of their titles, but they didn't actually get along. And he had this match with John Cena, which he actually had a good match, and he win that match, but John Cena actually looked strong on that match. And then he had this program with Brock Lesnar, which actually elevated the young star. And they had this complicated feud for the WWE Championship, which at first you may see Kurt Angle as a babyface, then he turned heel. So yeah, you had that segment, and then when he turned face, Brock Lesnar turned heel because you know that Brock Lesnar is great at being the heel of the storyline. So yeah, and Kurt Angle, he can make people cheer him regardless because of his charisma, of his mic talks or promos, his technical abilities, and many more in his pro wrestling career. So by the time of 2003, after his feud with Brock Lesnar, you had this feud with John Cena. He had this feud, which he actually impersonated John Cena. You will see more of his comedic antics here. The one which he actually mocked John Cena, and he actually had a miniature Kurt Angle, which actually topped him out. You remember also the sexy Kurt, which he mocked Shawn Michaels during a segment with sensational Sherry. You had those segments, and yeah, and even one the guitar thing of Austin and Kurt Angle. As I told you before, the two had great chemistry regardless of being part of a segment, a both heels on one segment, something like that. Well, what is my favorite Kurt Angle match that I watch? Well, I think it's either the tag team thing on 2002 between the Guerreros, Kurt and Chris, Mysterio and Edge, or Kurt versus Shawn. can also say Kurt versus The Undertaker. You can also say Kurt versus The Undertaker versus The Rock, or Kurt versus Triple H, or Kurt versus Austin. Well, those matches are great. Or Kurt versus The Rock. Well, because he actually creates huge matches with these guys. Or Kurt versus the Rabid Wolverine, Chris. So yeah, you had those guys. And well, that's it for this video. I hope you all like it. Like, comment down below, share, subscribe, and again, this is Mikeratto, and peace. Subscribe.